Welcome back, fight fans. It's your boy Ak.
And I'm Barack, the boxing bully.
And Frenton Ruman is joining us now. Big fight in Las Vegas, the destroyer himself, Mr. Conor Benn.
What's happening, champ?
Yeah, I'm good. How are you guys?
Good. Well, listen, Conor, this is the first time I think I'm ever going to go against a New Yorker, because this guy's from the Bronx, New York. You know what I mean? And normally I'm a home team guy, but I'm riding with you on this. Obviously, look, how is it? How have you been? Look, you fought in America, your past fight. You're fighting now. Do you feel like this can be your second home, where you host your big fights?
Yeah, I mean, it feels like second home. I get shown a lot of love over here by the Americans. Obviously, the Benn name's familiar over here. So yeah, it's definitely. I mean, all the world titles are here. You have great fan base and supporters over here. So could it be my second home potentially?
You know, every fighter dreams about headlining in Vegas. You know, your father did it. All of the greats did it just about, you know, but do you look forward to one day going back to the UK, you know, especially if you got a strap on your shoulder?
Yeah, of course. Listen, it's a blessing being able to, I fought in New York when I first started out my career at the Coliseum. Then I fought in Orlando. Now I'm fighting in Vegas. You know, so it is a dream, you know, fought at the O2, you know, headlined in Liverpool, Manchester. So, you know, it's a blessing to be able to have these experiences so young. I'm still only 27, you know, so able to have all these experiences young and fighting in Sin City. You know, it's nothing short of a blessing. You know, so many great fighters out there who haven't had the privilege or luxury of fighting in Vegas, let alone headlining. So yes, it's a blessing for me, man.
If you had like a vision, if you ever had a vision in your mind about this is the pinnacle, I want to fight or headline a show in this venue, in this country, where would that be?
Probably have to be MGM.
Move.
Or
Las
Madison.
Vegas.
Or Madison Square Garden.
Yeah.
So either one of those, probably, you know, you're in a mega fight. But then again, you can't really fault back home at the O2 Arena.
Absolutely. I've seen all of those atmospheres. I love them all. But it's nothing like Madison Square Garden. I don't know. It's just so historical. But anyway, let's talk about Peter Dobson. Now, I've never seen a guy this confident. A guy who hasn't really got that far yet, but he is super, super confident. What do you make of his confidence?
I wouldn't say he's confident. I wouldn't say he's confident. I mean, yeah.
So that's just a facade. That's just a facade.
What are you saying? He's capping? He's just like,
no, I see him today, and it's just like, he
didn't have that same energy. What?
He didn't, and then he got sent a little text message to spice it up, and then he started talking. So when the first face off, not a word. Second face off, after he had received the message, then started talking. But it's like keep that energy, man. Like stay on it. Stand 10 toes down, whatever you guys say. You know, stand on business if you're about it.
Stand on business, right?
Is that what you prefer, kind of guys that are going to stand in the middle of ring and bang?
It's not even that. I mean, just the contrast from, like, social media is a funny place. It gives people a false security. And then when it comes down to it, trust me, I've had my experience over the past 18 months of people talking on social media, and then I see them in person, and then we're best friends.
Right.
You know, social media is a real weird place for this, you know, and talk is cheap. So sometimes less is more. And, you know, in this instant, you know, there's a lot of twitching, a lot of lip twitching, eye twitching, nervous energy being given off of the face off. So talk is cheap, and I'm just excited to get it. People know what I bring, people know what I do. You know, I'm explosive, and I'm coming in there to make an example of him.
But don't you think, I want to tap into that a little bit, kind of get your opinion on it, right? A lot of these young fighters that don't get on big stages, right, and aren't getting the big money fights, feel like sometimes they have to talk themselves up. They have to get out of character on social media to build some energy around the fight. Is there that type of pressure for certain guys, you think?
I do get that, but it comes at what cost? Because you talking like that, I hope the PR is worth the devastating knockout I'm going to make sure I give you on fight night. I hope the promo you're doing is worthy for what's coming to you Saturday night. So it depends on you, because the talking ain't going to help you. No one's going to get in there to save you. You're on your own. So if you want to talk like that, okay, cool, no problem. I'll see you Saturday. I will see you Saturday. Now, I pray to God for your sake, you get paid off of this hype. You get paid off of talking what you're talking, because that's the last paycheck you're going to get. So it's entirely up to you. That's how I see it anyway, because I can't wait to get in there and just even more so now.
You know, I just can't understand how, after all of that talk of him saying, you know, if I'm not the best, then I'm one of the best, and all of this other stuff, I'm exposed Conor, he's a hype job. And then all of a sudden you said somebody had to send him a text. Yo, I was in
the car when the guy sent the message, said, spice it up. He said, I'll have to send the message. Send the message over. And then I get there and then he starts talking, but his lips twitching. It's like, man, just shut up.
Oh, nervous. It seemed like he was nervous.
Like sometimes, like I get the twitching, like I get the like with me, it's like
the anxiousness to fight.
Not anxiousness, the adrenaline. Like,
Okay.
Let's go. Like let's go. Like, I'm ready now. And I'm all like, you know, hold me back sort of mentality. But today it was more like lip twitching and not standing still. And then I said, mate, you're scared. And he's going, I ain't scared. And then he's gone, a scared man's a dangerous man. I went, so you are scared then?
Oh, wow. He that's kind of like admitting that he's scared.
Oh,
so
mate, it's just silly. Do you know what I mean? Like, I just want to get in there and fight him now. I'm like talking.
Yeah, the talk is over. I mean, but I'm glad you mentioned that 18 months. You know, I want to talk about that 18 months, that period. Yeah. You know, you said social media is a weird place, it's crazy. I'm sure you saw a lot on social media during that time. Was there a time you had to say, all right, this is it, I got to get away from this, man, I can't take it anymore?
I come off social media completely.
How long?
4 months.
Wow.
I saw.
What was that like? Did you had a urge or itch sometimes to go grab Instagram, or were you cool without it?
I was too busy trying to stay alive.
Wow.
Yeah, I was too busy trying to focus on.
It was that hard.
Yeah, I was trying to focus on trying to just see another day.
Yes, and keep that same purpose.
Yeah, so that was my battle.
And just can we dive into that a little bit? Was there just the depression and just you not knowing how to handle everything that was coming?
Oh man, yeah, depression, anxiety, panic. The panic attacks were the worst. Yeah, the panic attacks were bad.
I mean, so you went through all of that. You know, you had these panic attacks. You probably never had that before in your life. So, but you had to have seen some people say certain things. You had to have seen some people turn their backs on you. How are you looking at these people now?
The reality is, I'd still rather be me than them.
Good point.
You know, so that's how I look at it. I'm like, would I rather be you, or would I still rather be me? I'd still rather be me than you.
Right.
So there's never been anyone where I've been it's been like people who aren't really like relevant, want to be relevant, former GB fighters who aren't relevant, who failed as a pro, or people who haven't got the blessings I have in life, people who haven't got the life I live even still now. Yeah, was it hard for me mentally? Did it challenge me? Did it test me? Did I fall? Did I fail? Did I break? Yes. Did I regroup, come again, change for the better, become a better man? Yes. So
nobody close, nobody that broke your heart, nobody dear to you, turned their back on you?
No, I was surprised at some of the boxing community. It was like, because it was just like, it's not even like, just give me the benefit of the doubt. That was all. Just give me the benefit of the doubt. Just there's a chance. There was no chance. There was people saying, you're guilty. That's it, you're guilty. Just raise your hands. Just raise your hands, you're guilty. And for me, it's like, I never raised my hand saying I ain't done. I'm human. I make mistakes. We all make mistakes, you know, and if it was something that I had done, whether it was, the list could go on of things that, you know, men fall for, you know, I'll go like that.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No doubt.
I'm human. I make mistakes. You know, I'm not perfect. I'm not a role model. I'm the same as you and you and you and you. We all battle the same demons,
Amen.
Different demons. But what I can't do is raise my hand to something I'd never done. You got to remember, this has now almost been 2 years.
Right.
If I could have just accepted the ban and the ban would have been done and saved me an absolute fortune. But I will never, and I look at my son and, you know, one day my son will understand. Never, son, never, even when it's not looking great, even when it's, you know, it's stacked, you know, heavily not in your favor and you're really up against it, stay true to who you are. Stay true, no matter when the world's going against you. You don't know whether it's the right thing to do. There's an easy way out in lying. Don't do it, son. Stay true to who you are and what you stand.
Stand 10 toes down. I respect that. Now, let me shift gears really quickly. Devin Haney, we were in San Francisco when he fought Regis Prograis at 140, won the WBC. But there was a lot of talks that week from his father and other folks saying that he might want to jump straight up to welterweight, right? He wants to fight at 147. And it's a fight that people were talking about over there because obviously Eddie has a relationship with Devin. Is that a fight that has come across your desk or has been even mentioned to you by Eddie Hearn in Matchroom?
It's been mentioned to me and I said, let's go. I wasn't the one who mentioned his name. He weren't even on my radar. You know, his dad mentioned my name respectfully. I like Bill Haney. I've met Devin. And then Devin, I said, yeah, let's go, let's make it happen. And then he's posted a tweet saying, yeah, get off my and all that, being rude and being disrespectful. It's like, I know you're not even that kid. Like, I know you're not that guy. So, like, I didn't even mention your name. Do you know what I mean? But if you want it, you can get it. No problem. I'll happily knock you out.
What was your take on his performance against Regis?
There was a lot. It was a lot of nothing. You will never see me have a fight like that. Ever. Even on a bad day. A bad day, good day, worst day. In fact, me at 10%, you won't even see a performance like that. I may look vulnerable. I may look tired. I may look flat. I may look less accurate. I'm just thinking worst comes to worst. So if me at 10%, you're still gonna see me try and take someone out.
Right.
You know, so you ain't gonna see me pitter pat around and try and nick the rounds. You know, it's like, did you even win the fight?
He heard him a few times and dropped him.
Finish him. Go in there and try and finish him. Don't get back on your jab. And if you got him hurt, go for him. You know, it's like I smell blood before there's even a cut. You know, I'm straight in there. You know, and that's the way I feel like it should be.
Yeah,
right.
It's the entertainment business. Like, I'd rather win. I'd rather lose an exciting fight than win a boring fight, because the reality is, did you even really win? Because no one wants to see you fight. You know, that's my views.
Yeah, I hear you. I mean, I thought it was a flawless performance. We're not going to always see a knockout, but I get it. You like a different style.
Where's the aggressive? Where's the technique? Flawless. You know, boxing IQ, great.
Yeah.
Where's the entertainment?
Right.
You know, that's my opinion anyway.
Right.
No, I hear you. You're entitled to your own opinion. What about Chris Eubank Jr.? Is that name sailed?
He's just an idiot. I don't really care, man, to be honest.
Yeah.
It's just like, he's one of them guys where it's like, if he's next, no problem. If he's not, then he's not, no problem. There's plenty of names that my name have been linked to. You know, I'm not shy of a fight. So
you're exhausted with that one already. Like you don't have an eager desire to get in a ring with him like you once did.
Yeah, we can settle it anyhow, man. In the ring, out.
Yeah,
that's how I feel towards him. Like we can settle it regardless. Like,
yeah, that's a guy you got something against. I get it.
Yeah,
you know?
it's personal. When you want to kick a man when he's down, and you know,
Right.
And post lies and you know, when I was in a real bad way, to then prod and poke, and it's like, okay, cool, no problem. So like, no problem. You know, we can have it now, we can have it tomorrow, we can have it outside, inside, wherever.
Right. You know what was strange about that whole scenario? I've seen guys like, you know, Anthony Joshua and Dillian White, who fought each other, don't like each other publicly, but when either one of them is fighting, if they're fighting someone else, they're like rooting for each other, you know, especially because they're Brits, you know, so they're rooting for each other. But when Chris, no matter what, was just kicking you when you were down, to me, I thought that was strange.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say he's a nice person as a whole anyway. So, I did expect nothing less, but yeah, expecting nothing less. Whereas, for me, it was like I would have gone about it very differently. But that's why Chris is in the situation he's in, and no one wants to work with him because he is the way he is. Whereas, yeah, just not the way I would have dealt with it if I was him. So and that's that, and that's why he is the way he is, and that's why he'll never be liked.
Let's just say if you heard something about him and it's bad news and he's trying to fight it, would you be able to tweet something like, "Hey, listen, man, hold your head up," or something like that?
If it was genuinely like, life affecting, yeah, of course. You have sympathy, you have compassion, you never really want to see anyone fall like that. Especially one of Britain's top fighters, or we represent the country. That there's that unity there, in my opinion. Any Brit, even in my weight division, I'm always rooting for the Brits in my weight division.
So maybe there's a little room in there in your heart to maybe squash the beef with him one day.
Damage has been done, man. I just want to get. I just want to get in there and inflict pain on him.
I got you. I respect that. For real. Now, look, Conor, if you could give me your next 3 opponents, right, in the order that you want them in. Let's say there was no barrier, no hurdles on making these fights happen. Who would those 3 guys be? In what order?
I would probably go. What realistic fights that can realistically happen?
No. I'm talking about all across the board. If there were no restrictions on any platform, any promoters, nothing. If you had it your way.
Obviously, Eubank would be number 1, but I don't want to factor him into the 3.
Okay. No problem.
But Eubank tops it for me because there's that personal issue that I feel like needs resolving. But apart from that, I'll probably go Barrios, Haney, and then Ennis.
Wow.
Yeah, Barrios, Haney, then Ennis. That would probably be my 3 if I could map out this year. That would be
the only welterweight that has been calling boots Ennis out. I mean, I can't think of anybody else.
No, but I don't know why. You got to remember, I call these names out. I'm not sure these fights. When people want to use the measuring stick and be like, "Well, do you think you're ready for Ennis?" It's like, okay, so he's had 33 or 34 fights, done a lot as an amateur. He fought Van Herden. 3 fights ago? I fought him in my 18th fight or 19th fight to a 20th, one of the 3, and I got rid of him quicker. Virgil Ortiz, when he fought Samuel Vargas, got rid of him quicker. When Sean Porter fought Sebastian Formella, I beat him more convincingly. So when you want to use the measuring stick, that's my measuring stick. What more do you want me to do? I've just fought people who have literally just fought these guys who you guys tip to be future pound for pound greats, and doing exactly the same thing. So it's like, I'll happily fight any man. But then when they're
when you say you guys, we haven't said that yet. I don't think.
No.
I know what you mean. You mean the media, the critics.
Media. Yeah, right. The media. It's like, oh, he's not ready. But it's like all the British tabloids put the Americans on a pedestal. How about you back your own? How about you, why is that guy? And you guys don't want to say I'm that guy, or it pains you to say I'm that guy. Because the reality is there's no welterweight in England doing it like me. Realistically. So it's like, okay, no problem. I'll prove it then. I just want my shot. Right. And that's fine. It's not like I've called out the Barrioses, the Ugas, the Thurmans, the Ramirez, the these names. So it's like, well, we can make these fights.
What do you make of Thurman moving up and fighting Tim Tszyu?
Not a good move for him. It's not good for Thurman. 2 years out of the ring. I don't know how he lives, but 2 years out of the ring. Yeah, age is a factor massively. Inactivity is a killer. And then going up at 154 and fighting Tim Tszyu, who's been very active. Got a good
fight. But guys got to eat. He's hungry. He hasn't fought in a long time. He don't want
to fight a welterweight.
That's interesting.
We offered the fight numerous times.
Really? To Thurman?
Numerous times.
Wow.
Thurman was the name that was offered numerous times, the fight. He said he didn't know who I was. The same as Jaron Ennis's dad don't know who I am. And I'm not known in Philly.
Mm.
That's what he said. Word for
Wow.
word, that's what he said.
I didn't know that. Wow.
Oh, you ain't
Crazy.
seen the interview?
No.
No, I haven't seen it. I'm gonna have to look
The
that
dad's
up.
gone. The dad's gone. Why would we fight Conor, Benn, man? You know, he's not top 15. He's not known in Philly.
I don't see how that makes any sense. Obviously, it's a big fight. I mean, you're talking about you bring a whole country with you. So,
Yeah.
all right. So obviously, you want to take this guy Dobson's head off. He's been doing a lot of talking. Is there something on the wing lined up after this?
It's down to my team. I think there's a few names mentioned that are ready to go as soon as I decapitate Dobson. Sorry, that was very aggressive.
Well, listen, brother, congratulations for headlining at Las Vegas, man. This is something big. We don't take it lightly. Congratulations, good luck, and we'll see you fight night.
That's right, champ. Take it easy. Good luck. Thanks.